During the pandemic, I could stay on Badger Care, but as the unwinding began, I knew I was in trouble.
You may have heard it called a Medicaid unwinding. That's a disgusting euphemism for kicking people off of their health care.
What pushed me over the limit was one simple thing. My husband's disability was increased by $200 a month. The first exchange we checked into said, "You're too late." Then he said, "Maybe you should wait a year to get insurance."
Many of us who are cut are told to look to the Affordable Care Act, but the reality is that these plans cost more and they provide less access to care.
We managed to get a policy for me. It only costs $250 a month. With my insurance, one of my inhalers is $70 a month. The other is $500. We can't fill that.
As hospitals close, as Medicaid gets stripped away, our people continue to suffer without the care we need.
I carry the memory of too many people who have died because they were forced to ration existing medication or go without health care altogether.
A society that spends money on bombs to kill doctors, but says healthcare is too expensive, that's a sick society.
That's right. Everyone needs Medicaid. That's right. They want poor people to stay poor. That's right. They don't want us to live. That's why we're demanding. Yes. How can we stop this? How can we help others to get the Medicaid they need?
It doesn't have to be this way. This doesn't have to be the world we live in. We could live in a world where people get the care they need, wherever they need it, wherever they are, without having to be worried about being plunged into debt or losing their homes. We could live in a world where healthcare is considered a basic right rather than a commodity. We could live in a world where poverty is not a leading cause of death.
With our people's clinics and by fighting to help people keep their Medicaid, which has been successfully done in Indiana and Pennsylvania and will be done in Massachusetts, we are waking the sleeping giant. The poor and dispossessed, the 140 million, are the leading social force.
We must unite and organize. We must push for our demands. And we need those who aren't organized with us to get organized with us. Follow the leadership of the poor and dispossessed, because when you lift from the bottom up, we all rise.
Forward together. Forward together.
Forward together!